Alright, everything is all set up in line. Yeah, I'll get started in a minute. Just getting all ready and taking a sip of my nice generic cola. Alright. So I'm trying to think, where am I at now? Oh yeah, I'd started to do some of these side quests in Hollywood, and we're kind of getting to a point in the game. I have to be honest, like, this is kind of like, this sort of marks a point in the game where there's going to be a lot less social, like, diplomatic interactions, and it's going to be more combat heavy. And also there's going to be less stealth too. Like, that's the thing, we're getting to a point in the game where there's going to be a lot less social, like, a lot less social checks. There's going to be a lot less stealth sections. I mean, actually, from here on out in the game, it's pretty much just a dungeon crawl, and it's really noticeable when you compare it to the earlier sections of the game. Like, in the earlier sections of the game, you could pretty much you could play the game however you wanted. Like, for instance, the museum section that we did last time, you could either, I mean, if you wanted to, now you're not supposed to, but if you wanted to, you could just kill your way through the museum, right? You can make a bloodbath of it. Or you could stealth the whole thing, or, whatever, right? No, from this point on, it's like, no, you're gonna be fighting. You're gonna be doing a lot of fighting. I mean, yeah, they sprinkle in some social stuff here and there throughout the thing, but no. You're gonna be doing a lot of fighting, a lot of dungeon crawling. Okay. Not feeling the greatest, but I'm gonna do this anyway. So, load the game. Okay, now it's my current quest. Hey, he wants the sarcophagus, okay. Now, I wonder, jump in the bale. I thought that I finished this up, but maybe I didn't. I'll check it out again sometime. But for now, let's go ahead and just do that plot. Also, how's my points doing? So, let me see, what could I want to... Trying to think what I might want to put some points into. Now, let's see, as far as disciplines go, thaumaturgy, I've got that maxed out now. So, let's see, dominate, I don't really think there's anything I want there. Got brain wipe. Like dominate, you got a lot of really fun abilities in there, but I don't really need that. Now, Auspex, you get that up to level 2, it gives you wits and perception. More wits is always nice, but don't really need that. And then you've got your melee, security. Now, security, that's something I might want. Now, being able to pick level 10 locks, that opens up some doors. Also, persuasion. It does pay to have a little bit of that. I don't know. We'll maybe kind of, yeah, we'll we'll work on that as we need to. I'm not really. There's a lot of things I could do with that EXP, but I don't think I really have to do anything right now. So there's like a jewelry store. I'm trying to think. Where is that? It's not here, is it? No. Maybe behind it. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, another club. Yet another one. It's a pawn shop, don't need that. So I'm trying to think, for the main plot, there is I think it's a jewelry store, right? Let me take a look. Yeah, jewelry store, okay. I forget where that is. But just keep an eye out. And I don't think I'll have to use stealth anytime soon. So I can actually go ahead and equip my armor. Ah, here we go. Yeah, Golden Age jewelry. Oh, look, a random thug. But, don't want to go killing him. Oh, look, you can... I like this, you know, it's a good background right there. And what you're looking at is the downtown area. The only problem with this is you can really see the seams, and, like, look, like, you can just see where the world ends there. The sky, like, the I don't know, the skybox is, I guess what you want to call it. It's too close. That's the main problem. Skyboxes are way too close. Okay. So let's see what he has to say. Because we're new in town.
Good evening, Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
So, we're looking for the Nosferatu.
So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate to be stooped to consorting with their kind, and asking for my help of all peoples.
Well, any idea where I can find them?
Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute.
Uh-oh. It's always about the tribute.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
Okay. What quest do they want me to do? What busy work?
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
I love it. You want me to kill him for not delivering the item?
Speaking of paranoia, no. Simple pickups, all that's involved. Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe. Look for a directory named Joseph K. and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
Okay, well, it sounds simple and easy enough, right?
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony.
Now, I'd said it before, but it's really this point in the game where the social stuff and the stealth stuff, it all starts to fall apart. Like, it really is at this point in the game where...
Oh my gosh, is that you?
Oh,
Everyone
hold
was
on.
worried sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you were dead. Are you okay? You know what, never mind. We have to help you.
But anyway, yeah, it's like, it's this point in the game where you're gonna be running into more combat, like a lot more combat, and it's noticeable. So, okay, who's this? Yeah, I love it. It's like, who are you? Or, no, I'm fine. No, wait, who are you?
It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive.
Yeah, I love this. So, the thing about this is that, I love this little encounter. So, basically, there's a thing with Vampire, Masquerade, Requiem, all that, is that you don't really want to, like, once you become a vampire, you don't really want to, stay involved with your, the people that you knew when you were alive. And the reason is, the Masquerade, right? Like, you don't want mortal people to know, because it's kind of, it's kind of gonna be a problem, right? Since, you don't age or anything like that anymore. It's bad for the Masquerade. So, generally you want to cut all those ties off. So let's see. Yeah, I think you made a mistake. I just moved here. I don't know you.
Come on, this is serious. I know it's you. Don't you recognize me? It's me. It's Samantha. What happened to you?
How about, no, is this some kind of scam?
But your face, you look exactly the same. It's uncanny. I can't believe it.
Yeah, don't know what to tell you. Mine's stepping out of my way.
Yeah. Sorry. My mistake.
So yeah, I got a Masquerade redemption from that. I like that little encounter. It's just like, what, right? This cafe? It's not even the right cafe. Oh, wait. What's this on the table? Stolen artifact. But yeah, I think, again, now I've said it before, and I'll say it again, is that this game presents a lot of concepts that are in the tabletop game, and that's one of them. Is, like, let's say you're playing the tabletop game, you're playing a new vampire, that right there is something you might run into. Someone from your character's previous life might pop in, and you have to kind of deal with that, can't violate the Masquerade. You cannot let mortal people know. So it's just, I don't know. This game does present a lot of concepts, a lot of concepts you've run into in the tabletop, and it just like a lot of these concepts, they're just kind of done as a one-off, you know, like it's just something will happen and you deal with it, and it's like, oh, huh. It's just a good way of introducing people to, gives them a taste, gives them a little taste, makes them hungry for more. Okay, so we need to find a terminal here. So let's take a look at my, okay, the internet cafe. Find a computer with a directory named Joseph K and use the password Kafka to access it. Okay. Which one is it going to be? Let's take a look at all of them. Here we go. Joseph K. How about apps? Directory? How about email? Okay. So, no subject. So meet me in the alley behind the fast buck. Okay. That's it. Of course, there's a virus attachment. It's great. I love it. Noob camper on the wall behind there. Now, I wonder if there's any reason to go into the back here. No, I don't think there's any reason just yet. So they want me to meet up in the alley behind the fast buck, which I think is over next to the Vesuvius. He doesn't look so great.
Yeah? What do you want?
Yeah, are you the guy with the tapes?
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, bitch!
I'm sure I'd have a persuasion check on that one, but let's see what we got. Yeah, I know about the tape. Just give it to me.
Tape? What tape? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Just tell me what you're so scared about.
Alright. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. But this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Is it that bad?
Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl, the things that are happening to her, it just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me.
Pull it together, you're losing it.
Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings, I hear something breathing on the other end, and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing.
Yeah, just give me the tape.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. You need to find Ginger Swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Oh, shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
What the? Oh, Christ! Ah!
Oh, hold on. Well, I guess he's gone. So, let's see. So the only clue are the words ginger swans. Well, maybe Isaac knows what the, maybe he knows what that means. Also, hey, look at this. I love how the back of this coat just completely freaks out all the time. It's great.
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood. You made good time. Hand me the item.
Yeah, he didn't have it.
Did he at least make a good excuse?
Something about ginger swan.
Ginger Swan. Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her.
Alright, well, where can I find her?
Depends. You believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there are still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you will figure it out.
Alright then. So, to the graveyard. Time to desecrate some corpses. Which I think blood salvo, we're gonna be making some use of that. Let's take a look. Yeah, deceased movie star. We're gonna have to go to the graveyard. Oh, so hold on. Did I put a point into melee? I think I put 1 point into melee. I wanted to see, like, where is... Yeah, I think I don't quite meet the melee combat requirement for the weapons that I have. Most of them have like a 4 or 5 requirement. And my melee feat is only 3, so I could probably stand to use a little extra melee. Yeah, let's put 1 into strength. That way I can use my weapons better. Although, well, actually, hold on. Here's the thing. There's another section coming up, and I might need some lockpicking. I might need some other skills, so... Yeah, we'll hold off on that for right now. I don't think that's, Yeah, I don't think this is the way, right? No, this isn't the way. Looks nice up there. Looks real nice. That's not where we gotta go. So there's a graveyard somewhere around here. I forget exactly where that is. I think it might be over here. No, I think this might be the way to the graveyard. Oh, graveyard's over here, but that's not where I need to go, apparently. Oh, I see. I see. So let's pull some things out of the way. Okay. The graveyard section. This is gonna be Well, this can be a whole lot of fun or a whole lot of not fun, depending on how well your character is built by this point in time. You can really see that skybox back there in the background. So, let's quick save.
Whoa there, Sugar Puss. Might want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your head off. Thought you might be a zombie.
Now, why would you think I'd be a zombie?
Who else would be waltzing in here in the middle of the night? Name's Romero. I'm the caretaker here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out.
Romero. Zombies, Romero, get it.
See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved, the parents happy, I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
Alright then, so all you do is shoot zombies. How about what's causing them to rise?
Who knows? Vampire necro hoodoo, toxic waste, solar radiation. The important part is, they continue to rise up, and I get to put them down. Everybody's a winner.
Sounds like fun.
You're telling me. As far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
That's another reference to not Night of the Living Dead, but Return of the Living Dead, which wasn't man, we're getting into weird territory here. So what do I have to do?
I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you should see any zombies in that time, you need to put them down. Now, they're dead, so you're either gonna have to hack them up good, or shoot them in the head. Just don't let them bite you.
I love it. It's like, why? Do you turn into a zombie if they bite you?
No. Just hurts like a bitch.
Alright. Well, so yeah, this is one of those wonderful action sections, and you just have to fight zombies until there's no more zombies left to fight. Alright, yeah, I'll take over.
Fantastic. Only one rule. Nothing gets out. Keep them away from the front and back gates. Here, this might come in handy. Back in 5.
Yeah, got it. Okay, now what did they give me? He gave me an item. Ah, nice. Well, I don't really use guns though, so what's in here? And nothing. So, yeah, we gotta kill them zombies and zambies. So I think main thing is just keep them away from the entrances and exits. And it's quick save. Not as action-packed as it could be. Let me see, is there more here? Just smashing some zombies. I was hoping to use blood salvo here to just get rid of a lot of them at once, but they're not really grouped up very well. It's kind of the problem. They're not grouping on me. Oh, here we go. They're grouping up a little bit over here. Yeah, I'll do that. And most of them just fell down. Whack a zombie. I feel like this is probably a more effective way to kill all these things. Just all the blood, all the zombie blood probably can't be healthy for me, but yeah, just drain all of it. See, this is where Tremere really shines. Is just its ability to kind of deal damage to lots of targets at once. Keep them away from them doors. Oh, wait a minute. Masquerade violation! That looks it's terrible, terribly animated.
What the hell? I can't get a six-pack without the whole shithouse going up in flames? How do I explain this? What's the opposite of not screwed? That's me right now.
Yeah, sorry about letting them get out. Bye. So yeah, if I want credit for that, I need to load up. So yeah, again, you're supposed to keep them from getting out. That's the main thing. You know, you're trying to keep them from getting out. So I have to be watching these doors, alright? That's actually the main thing I need to be doing. Like, bashing random zombies, that's nice, that's fun and all that, but the actual goal is to keep them off the doors. You know, keep them away from the gates. I was doing a good job of keeping them away from this gate, but I wasn't really watching the other one, so let's do that again. Alright, it's gonna take them a while to get there. Now again, because of my Tremere blood magic, I can do a pretty good job of, like, even if they swarm the gate, I can do a good job of keeping them from actually getting out. So yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about all the zombies in the middle. I'm just gonna go for the ones on the doors. Drain them. Get all that blood in. Okay, let's go back on, check on the other ones. This is actually a little bit hectic. This is kind of a hectic mission, actually. Yeah, again, the blood magic, it's really, really good crowd control. Just, gotta be quick. Got to be quick. Oh, god damn it. Okay, how am I gonna do this, right? See, this is what I mean. The game is getting a little ridiculous at this point. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my character sheet. Maybe I can, if I put another point into melee, I guess I'll be able to whack the zombies a little bit easier. You know, I'll be able to clear things out a little quicker. I don't know though. It's I'm gonna stay my course and I'm gonna keep using the blood magic, but I don't know, like it seems like it's very difficult to keep them all from getting out. It seems like if you go, one door to the other, they're gonna get out. Hold on, let me see something here. It has a combat requirement of 4, right? I don't have that. I don't really need that requirement either. Okay, I guess the answer is just be faster, though. I gotta be quick here. Okay, this weapon is not doing it. God damn. They're all over on the gate. I don't have enough blood. I do not have enough. Wait, use it. Yeah, use that. That wasn't really enough. I feel like I'm focusing too much on one side. Oh, god damn it. Like, this is just ridiculous. This is goddamn ridiculous. How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? There's no time. There is just no time to deal with any of this. Like, the zombies, they just spawn in right, like right next to... Wait, hold on. There is, you know what? Actually, there's, Blood Boil. Blood Boil might actually be the way to go on this one. Hold on, where's my blood salvo? Thinking Blood Boil might be the way to go here. Like with Blood Boil, I could just make them explode and take each other out. Gotta get him off that door. Okay, I think that's good enough. Good enough for right now. I know they're just wailing on that other door. Yep, I figured it. Oh, they're pounding on that door. God damn it. Oh god, they're gonna be busting through the other gate. like I'm gonna fail this one again. Oh god, I'm getting stuck. I'm getting stuck. I can't get around this. Oh god. There's only like a fucking minute.
Very nice.
Oh.
Whole time I was getting that six-pack, I kept thinking, I might have made a mistake. Can't believe I missed out on tonight's action. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Hey, let me give you something for the assist.
That was rough. That was goddamn rough. But see, you can kind of see what I mean when I said the game is getting more... Like, at this point, like, imagine... The only reason I managed to pull that off is because I have been going all in on the blood magic, and it's really good with area of effect type of spells. Like, imagine if I didn't have that. Imagine if I was playing the game up to this point as a stealth/social character, and then all of a sudden, like, the game throws this at you, right? Like, what would you even do? You wouldn't be able to beat it. Okay, so what do you got?
What have I got to give? I can give you a couple boxes of ammo, or, if you need it, I can try to improve your aim with a gun.
I love it. I don't need ammo because I can't shoot.
When you fire, keep your eyes on the target even after you shoot. And, use this sight, that's what it's there for. And style doesn't count for jack if you can't hit anything. Keep that Glock to the side crap in the movies. Would you look at the time? $1 Million Midnight movie's about to start. Tonight's Teen Mummy meets Hercules Jr. Keep the sun off your face, Ace. See.
Alright, well. Finish that up. But we're not quite done. We're not quite done in there yet. I could use a blood refill. That's the thing. I could really use a bit of a blood refill. There's a rat right there, but I don't know if eating the rat would... Like, I mean, I could just be a crazy homeless person that eats rats. I mean, that, you know, that might not violate the Masquerade. I don't know. I'll just get a little blood there. Anyone else kind of wandering off to their own? It's a little tricky to find random people alone here because of how linear this area is. Like, it's just a straight line, basically. Also, I wonder... you just kind of hit a black wall there. Well, I was gonna, I was hoping to find someone alone so I could refill my blood meter, but I guess that's out of the question, right? Too many people just wandering. Unless she's gonna... Okay, wait a minute. Oh, that guy. Oh, that guy's going off somewhere. Hold on. It might violate the Masquerade, so let me see if I can do this. And pull it off. Okay, that works. And then do the same for him. Alright, see, it pays to invest in stealth. So, now that I'm all filled back up, let's get back in that graveyard, because we ain't done there yet.
Would you look at the time? $1 Million Midnight movie's about to start. Tonight's Teen Mummy meets Hercules Jr. Keep the sun off your face, Ace.
And I don't think Romero has anything... I don't think he has anything else left to say or do. And that little side quest, that thing was hectic. That was a really hectic side quest. I'm really hoping that they're gonna highlight the right one. I forget like which one exactly it is, and I'm really hoping they're just gonna Oh wait, here we go. So horror tape part 1. And a VHS tape. I really do love that. Like, what's a VHS tape? The kids ask. So we found the tape. Yeah, let's get it back to Isaac. How'd I get in here? So yeah, that's all for the graveyard. Again, that side quest, which I didn't really have to do it, but that side quest just, I mean, goddamn. Okay. Let's make our way to the jewelry store again. I just love, like, I love how the character's code just, it just freaks out. He just doesn't know how to handle physics.
You still don't have it, do you? I didn't doubt you'd find this, and I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first, this tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so get comfortable. I
So
do
what's
have
on
a
the tape?
feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Fake.
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you?
So does this have something to do with their disappearance?
I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy.
Or damaged. Oh, I love a good typo.
Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, There's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
Yeah, smut, you say. Okay, so where do we know? Like, what smut peddlers do we know? Well, there is that whole, that porn shop with the strippers. We do know about that, so let's go check that out. Okay, here we go. The adult store, Triple X, the Sin Bin. So, how about them pornos?
What can I do to you, honey?
Yeah, got a few questions.
Yeah? What do you want to know?
Ever heard of Death Mask Productions?
Those guys? Yeah, I heard of them. Why do you want to know?
Yeah, let's see. I might be in the market for some of their products.
Really? You a cop?
Why no, I'm not a cop, fellow degenerate.
Alright, listen. I'll tell you a little bit, but if anyone comes asking, you never heard it from me. They produce only the most hardcore video. I'm not even talking black market here, more like black hole market. Not the kind of product you want to get mixed up in.
Yeah, what kind of stuff?
The kind of stuff that gets you put in jail for just talking about it, alright? Snuff films is just the tip of the iceberg. I only seen one of their videos, and I swear I couldn't eat for a week. Real enough that every cop in 5 states has been trying to track these guys down. They are bad news, pal. You want some advice from me? Stop thinking whatever you're thinking and get your ass back to Kansas.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask twice. How about that, no, look, I really, really need this porno.
Forget it, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Huh? What? Who are they? Seriously, get the hell out of here.
Okay, persuasion, can I do it? I'm a collector. You can tell me.
Okay. Look, all I know is that a guy calls on the payphone down the street every once in a while. He'll say something like, the moon is a terrible mistress, or some creepy shit like that.
And then?
And then all you have to say is, who walks the night with demons of dread. Supposedly you'll be told where to meet the guy to pick up product. I don't know for sure. I never tried it. It scared the shit out of me.
Alright, well, I'm getting out of here then.
Hey, wait. Look, you might as well know this. Word on the street is that they didn't even make the video. They're just distributing it. No one even knows where it comes from. I'm telling you, man, whatever you're in, get out of it now.
I wish I could. But, I love it. Go home and change your underwear. See ya. Okay. We're going through a lot, jumping through a lot of hoops just to get this porno, huh? This, hardcore death porno. So, okay. Let's go to the, phone. I believe it's probably, what, the one right here, I'm guessing? Yeah.
The moon is a mysterious mistress. The Lucky Star Motel, room 2. Don't be long.
Okay, I'll be there. Also, that's totally how phones work. That's totally how payphones work. So Lucky Star, it's right here. Room number 2. We've already been to the Lucky Star for 2 side quests now. So, room number 2. Which side is that on? Oh, here we go. You got the internet cafe key. Nothing else back here, huh? Nope. Just a very, very messy room. So, let's get out of here. So, to the internet cafe, which is right here. I love how convenient it is that, like, everything you need, like, it's like, no, this company, they're not in another city or anything like that. They're right here in the internet cafe that we've already been in, that's right on the same street as everything else. And you might notice the creepy music. Hey, like, got the creepy music all of a sudden. Well, let's quick save, because you never know, right? Oh wait, what is this poster? Park Rangers. Park Service first-person shooter. Not my park, buddy. Okay, we got stuff to do here, though. Let me go ahead and get my weapon ready. Alright, I'm all ready to do some hammering. Oh, there we go, yep. They just explode. They just completely explode. Oh, there's more. My melee weapon skills are not so good. Oh, they just come out of nowhere. And they do aggravated damage, which is incredibly lethal. Okay. Well, hold on. Before we get out of here, let's take a look around. So, okay. What all are we looking at here? Like, what kind of sick shit's going on here? So, it looks like you got, yeah, your standard, porn scenes here. Several bedrooms, dead porn stars. Man, I guess it is some dirty stuff. Like what? Okay, like what kind of, what's going on here? What is this? And can I push it over? No. I guess some pornos involve a zebra. Okay, we're not done here yet. And those don't animate very well. Can I pick my way in? No, that is a difficulty 10. Not gonna be doing that. Ooh. Hold on a minute. Are there multiples down there? No, just one. Yeah, I can do it. Ooh. Now, as for what these are, I believe these are homunculus, which is actually, like, as an enemy, it's outlined in both the World of Darkness and Vampire player books. Well, not player books. There's only one book for them. Oh man, these effects are freaking out. Oh hey, one person alive. I'll talk to him.
Oh, Jesus, man, what the fuck is going on up there? Dad, everyone, just
water, dog. Oh, God. Shh. Don't make any noise. They'll hear us.
Yeah. Hey, so who are you? You work for DMP? You a sick fuck?
Yeah, I mean, no. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with DMP. You 5-0? Yeah, I know, but we didn't make that shit. One of the guys stole it, found it in the creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw.
So what mansion? Where is it? And look, just, god damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay, here's part 2 of the tape. And I guess that's all that there is to see here, huh? That quest log updated. And we're free to leave. Oh, there's more. Of course there's more. They're just everywhere. Hold on. I was gonna use another discipline one, but I noticed my blood is almost completely out. I'd rather not go into frenzy, you know? I'd rather not frenzy. Huh. So, I guess this place is just it's gonna be a combat zone from now on. There aren't gonna be people just hanging out in there anymore. I wonder. Let me just take my weapon off, because I need to refill my blood before I go doing anything else. So, okay. I just wonder. If I go back in there. Well, the music changed back to normal. But yeah, I guess that place is just it's just dead now. There's no one alive in there anymore. That's a shame. So I still need blood though. I really do. So maybe I can ooh, what's this over here? And all these rats in the alleyway. I don't think I've ever been, like, back over here. I mean, why would you, right? There's nothing here. And where does this all come out? At the Vesuvius, okay. Ooh, victim. Let's quick save, because you never know, right? Numb! Just gotta get that blood bar back up. I really don't want to go into frenzy and just... You know, I'm doing so good when it comes to Masquerade violations and humanity. Like, I'm just doing so great with it. I really, really hate to lose, you know, to lose some points just for getting caught feeding. Alright, that's good enough. Although, okay, for what's coming, there's, oh my god, there's something coming, and it's gonna be rough. And it's gonna be like lots and lots of combat. I've said it before, lots of combat is coming. So I'm gonna want to have a full, like, not no points down. I'm gonna want a full bar of blood. Let's do another quick save. And let's fill up. There we go. Alright. So I got part 2 of the tape.
Any luck? Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
Some nice camera angles there. Very dramatic.
The house in the tape. I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
Right then. That's where we're going.
If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever.
Alright, then who should I trust?
That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.
Alright then. So, oh god, we are in for quite the dungeon crawl, and I mean it. Like, I mean, we're in for a really, really long, painful dungeon crawl. So, I have to kind of think now, like, okay, how do I want to spend my experience points? How do I want to do this, right? Well, okay, before we even go in there, let me think. Let's do a little quick save, and let's look at that character sheet. And also, let's look at our items. So, I've got a sledgehammer, and it has a melee requirement of 5. 24 damage potential, 10 lethality. Alright, let's see if we can get 5 melee, right? So, I guess that would be... Take that 6, and that is 4. Alright. That gives me 5 melee. So now, I don't know if it'll change the actual look of it, but yeah, see, look, better. Yeah, so I have noticeably better damage potential now. So let's equip it. Yeah, it's a lot faster now. If you remember, it was when I used this weapon before, it was really slow. I can use, yeah, it's a whole lot faster now. That's great. We'll need it. Like, no, we're really gonna need it to be that fast. So then we have the rest of our points, and I've got 10 points. Well, what do I want to put those into? Always use more defense. Let's see. I cannot afford more stamina. If I could, you know, stamina, that's your bashing. You know, more bashing soak, which is always nice, but really you want to avoid damage in general. So let's see, it's a combination of wits and dodge. And dodge, I could put another point into dodge, which would help me. Or there's always Auspex, which as you level that up, it'll give you points of wits. Costs Yeah, it costs 1 point of blood though to activate it. I don't know that I want to do that. And then, oh yeah, you also have intelligence, which, you know, that's for research, intimidate. I don't know. We're kind of past the point now where we need to have, you know, social skills. We're kind of past that now. So I'm just gonna hold on to my EXP, and whatever I need to spend it on, we'll do that later.
Where to?
Okay, I think, just drive. So, 609 Kingsway. And here we are. Just another little enclosed area. Oh man, those, like I'm looking up at the hills there. Oh, that doesn't look good. It does not. So, this looks like your typical little, a little mansion. So, how do we get in? Also, let me think how I want to play this. So, Blood Shield. Yeah, look, this is not a... We don't have to worry about violating the Masquerade. We're kind of past that in here. So, let's just be combat ready. So if somebody attacks me, I will be all good to go to take them out. Man, look at all the pools in this game. They're all drained out. Can I climb up here? Yes, I can. Okay. Ooh, I can see outside the skybox now. That doesn't look good. That doesn't... ooh. Again, the skyboxes in this game, they're way too small. You can see outside the boundaries way too easily. Oh! Look, I barely even saw him. Nothing really in here. So, okay, this looks familiar. Kind of. Let's look around. Ooh. Is that like... that made out of bones and flesh? Oh. Yeah, if you look at the walls and the ceiling, like they look meaty. Like they're bleeding, actually. I think the entire inside of this house it's all made out of flesh and bone. That's commitment to an aesthetic. It really is. Ooh, guts coming off the ceiling. The flies. You know what? That's a really nice touch, because if you think about it, like if you really think about it, I mean, a house that's made out of like flesh and meat and bones, like that would have to attract flies. Like that would have to get nasty after a while. That's just a regular bed. I guess you have to have one normal bed, right? Get down here. Ooh. See, I'm very glad that I put points into melee now. Oop. Can't get down here, can I? Nope. Man, a lot of flies in here. It's great. I like the look of it all. Wait a minute. Does that lamp have the lamp just has stuff coming out of it? Okay. Anything in the fridge? Oh, look at that. There's blood packs in the fridge. So I guess, yes, we're dealing with a vampire. I see something on the table here. Yeah, fancy ring. Okay, this would be the front door. Yeah, this is where the person came in the videotape. Nope. Oh, hold on. We're about to encounter something. Let me get ready. And I think the best thing to do would be Blood Strike, probably. Maybe even Blood Buff, probably.
Cursed Tremere blood hangs heavy on the air. Young, too. Squirming larva of the wretched brood who stole their immortality. Tell me, fledgling, are you scared? Do I frighten you? Is my knowledge of you unnerving?
So, he's Samis. It's a little hard to say. So, yeah, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, child of Cain. The sights in this haven pale in comparison to my ancestral estate. Comfort is a custom, and all of this artifice brings me closer to my home. Do not fear for my furniture, young one.
And so you're the one who made the tape, aren't you?
Oh yes, the tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
I'm longing to kick your ass. Well, actually, yeah, I don't really know what's going on down here.
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
Like, I see. So you're one of those Sabbat assholes.
It is not for me. It's for the will of the Sabbat. The Camarilla is stunted, dead and festering in the womb. Good only as pawns of the fathers. Even now, they answer the call of the Ancient and seek to free him from his torpor.
The Ancient?
He slumbers within the Ankaran sarcophagus. One of the fathers whose return shall hearken the reckoning. Gehenna is at hand, and the Camarilla are unwittingly speeding us all toward our doom.
I love it. Whatever, you're boring me. You're boring me. Time to die. How about those creatures?
Blessed creatures. I have broken through their mortal crust and drawn from them their greatest strength. Mutability. I coax bone, weave flesh, and lay sinew tight until it strains to lash out.
Yeah, so he's a flesh crafter. Good times. I love it. Where do you get the raw materials?
Illegals, mongrels, half-bloods, and caitiff. The bane of society, kindred and kin. They are as of little consequence to authority as they are to me. It is a culling of sorts.
Alright then. Yeah, I think you know what? It's time to fight. Let's do it.
Now, Camarilla Whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts, and be torn asunder by my minions.
Yep, bring it on. Okay, wait. If he's gonna bust out lots of little minions, let's blood buff. Oh, my blood shield's gone. Oh god. Salvo. Where'd he go? Also, put my blood shield back on. Click spam. Click spamming all day. Man, when you've got blood shield and blood buff and all that good stuff on, it's like it's not even really a challenge anymore. Now, hold on. I'm actually gonna have to use let's see what I got. I got a blue blood at Elder Vitae. I've got a couple blood packs. I also have this, the Odious Chalice. I'm not gonna make use of that just yet. Tempted to, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna use a regular blood pack. Where's he going? Oh, look at that. I was running away. Look, he's almost dead. I'm not really even gonna worry about blood buffing. Oh, look at that. Where's he going? He has no health. He's dead now. Okay, here we go. So we got 60 XP for all that. It's great. Quest complete. Let's look at that journal. So we have no quests right now. Great. How about my character sheet? 16 EXP. Also great. So yeah, the thing about the boss fights in this game is that depending on how you build your character, they can either be really, really hard, like I mean almost impossibly difficult, or they can be insanely easy. And as a Tremere that is all about the blood magic and also has, pretty good points with melee weaponry and lots of defense, boss fights aren't even a challenge to me. You just put your blood shield on, then you take almost no damage, and then you blood buff yourself, and you're pretty much good to go. So let's see what's going on in here. Yeah, I guess he was doing lots of flesh crafting. Nasty stuff. Well, let's get out of here. Into the sewers. Oh, look at that. Nice straight down drop. Let's do it. Let's see, we're not going to be using blood. If we use anything, it's probably going to be blood salvo. Huh. Who the hell's this? Okay, there's some... So yeah, what's all this? Clipboard. Is that one of the CDC guys? Hold on. So what does this clipboard say? So just, I love it. It's like, God help me, saw creature, some sort of monstrosity, teeth and blood, can't get out, no more light, can't reach anyone, please, oh God, what is that? I love it. It's like, why would you write that? Right? Like, why would anyone just write that down? Like, why would you be sitting in a corner, you know, like, just panicking and still writing on your clipboard? Anyway, this level is a little bit of a maze. Just a little bit. So I've said it before, but this is really the point where the game... Like, look, at this point in the game, you can't really stealth very well. Like, there really is no stealthing past the homunculus. Like, you really can't stealth past them. Like, there's no talking, there's no stealthing. We're at the point in the game where it's a dungeon crawl. Like, this is a dungeon crawler now, just... that's what it is. So, if you've been playing a character up to this point, and... I don't know, let's say you're playing a character that is all about just talking their way out of situations. They're all about stealthing and... Or firearms. Let's say that you've got a character who's all about the guns. Well, thing is, the later part of the game, you are fighting lots of supernatural enemies, so guns aren't going to be very effective. You are fighting, you're fighting a lot, so you're not even going to be able to stealth or talk your way out of it. It's just a dungeon crawl at that point. And so, yeah, you're really not, I hope you hadn't invested in a non-combative character. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's why, in this playthrough, I just completely... I pretty much did without any social skills. I only got as much lockpicking as I needed to have. I didn't even bother with stealth. And it's just because you don't need it. You don't need it, and it doesn't help you at all in the later parts of the game. Okay, now how the hell do I go from here? I guess I plopped out from there. Now, first off, let me refill my blood supply. Also, such a quiet chat today. I know there's not a whole lot to say. So I'll try and fill the void. Okay, let's see what's in here. Nothing. The only problem with Blood Shield, I love Blood Shield. It's an awesome spell. It's really, really good for the defense. However, the problem with it is that it creates this sort of red glow around your vision when you're in first-person mode. Oh, there we go. Look at that. He was just waiting to jump out and surprise me. What does this do? Ah. Well, that's nice. Oop. Gotta get one more rat. Now what do we got here? Got a ledger. Let's take a look at that. I have so many items now. Okay, so this is a really old ledger. Yeah, from the 50s. So just lots of, too spooky stuff, right? Where does this go? Oh, I think that this like goes back into the regular sewer system, like around the city. Yeah, okay, so this connects out into the regular sewer system, I think. So if I wanted to get out of here and like go back to the city, I think that's how I would do it. But I think there's also like I think this goes deeper. Let's use a blood buff. Can I open the door? There we go. What's in the box? Ammo. Ammo that I can't use, don't need. It cost me blood to use, so gotta refill. I can't help it. My character is a blood mage after all, and if I'm a blood mage, well, I should probably have a full pool of blood. Because you just never know. So, alright. Let's go deeper. Go deeper in this sewer maze. This is why I put all my, before I went into this dungeon, I put, like, as many points as I needed into melee. The thing is that, the blood magic is awesome. However, the blood magic, it costs blood points in order to use it. It's very slow as well. I mean, you're not really, can't open this, can I? No. Yeah, the thing is that you're not really going to be able to blood magic everything you see. That's a real good way to have an empty blood bar. Like, if you're just casting spells on everything, you're going to run out. You are going to run out of magic or, blood points at some point. This is a really long tunnel. And I see a grate on the end of it. This is gonna be a waste of time, isn't it? Well, at least you get to you get to see what's ahead. You get a little sneak preview. And then you get to walk all the way back. Just crawl all the way back through this long-ass tunnel. That's fun. So, have I mentioned how bad I am with directionals? Have I mentioned how I get lost incredibly easy in these types of games? Let's just stick to the main path here, I guess. Just pop out of nowhere. I love it. Yeah, so again, I think these are homunculus in the, like in the vampire, I don't know about the Vampire the Masquerade one, but I use Vampire Requiem, but in that book, it's like one of the main enemies that are just outlined in the manual. And they're not really that tough. They're not really all that tough or important or special. But I mean, I guess since they're outlined in the book, it's like, well, hey, you gotta put them in the game, right? Okay, that looks like something, but we can't get in there. Not just yet. So all those little side tunnels, we're gonna have to figure out which one is the right one. Well, let's try our luck. And look, what's the worst that could happen? We waste a lot of time. That's the worst that could happen. I feel like I'm onto something here. Yeah, I think this is it. Oh, they're running away. Oh, here we go. Yeah, notice when you kill those, they don't just explode in blood chunks and all that. They also, they ash a little bit, like they're vampires. Okay, what do we got? An emergency release valve. Let's turn the valve. Why wouldn't I? Ooh, and I just get sucked down in there. I love it. It just pulls you in. So let's just swim around a little bit. Now, this isn't just a sewer maze. This is also like, it's also a bit of a puzzle. So I'm being sucked in here. Okay. Yeah, it's entirely possible to get sucked into that and just, yeah, you'll just explode if you get sucked into that thing. So let me quick save. And let's see. Where do we want to go? Oh, look, there's one right there. I'm ready for him. I don't think there's, yeah, there's nothing actually down there. Just enemies. Let's leap over. But where'd he go? Look at that, they can just walk right over it. Well, I think he's stuck down there now, so, you know, tough shit for him. I'm not going down there. I'm not going down there to deal with him. Okay, there's nothing over there. There's just, yeah, there's just enemies kind of sitting around in there. Now, I do believe there's a puzzle to this. Hold on. I'm gonna have to fight this. Let me get them both out. I want them both out and active. So, okay. These barrels. Now, if I remember right, you might have to, like, take the barrels and kind of, yeah, do like that. Yeah, so basically you take the barrel, you kind of throw it in there, it stops that from turning. Oh. No, that actually doesn't really let you, huh. I thought for sure that was the sort of puzzle to this whole thing. I thought for sure that was it. Well, I guess I was wrong, wasn't I? Nice. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong on that one. It's been a while. It's been quite a while since I've done this. Now we came in from down there. Like, yeah, down there is where we came into this place. Now, maybe they want me to go up there. Alright, like maybe they want me to kind of climb up over into... Yeah, I think that's what they wanted me to do. Man, what would happen if you wasted all your barrels? Like if you tossed all the barrels into the water there, and man, you could fuck yourself, couldn't you? Huh? That would be bad. That would be real terrible. I guess that would just be game over, huh? Because you can't really leave this area. this sledgehammer is really awkward. I need a better weapon. I need the, spoiler, need the katana. I love them katanas. Much faster than this weapon is. But more damage too, because it's a cutting weapon. I have no idea where I'm going right now. All the clunky combat you could want. What's down here? Oh, monsters, that's what's down here. Okay, let's quick save and let's go down the hole. Very awkwardly go down the hole. Well, I think we're in for more puzzles, aren't we? Look at this, I can't walk up the stairs, I have to jump up them. I think I can turn, or any buttons I can push. Don't really know what that did. Oh, hey there. Hey, Mocha. What's going on? It's a nice quiet stream tonight. Let's turn that off. Now, what did that do? Okay, that made all the electricity go away. How about this thing? Okay, well, I think we turned the electrical off, so, pump, what is that? 1188? Need a password. Okay. So, what's the res status? Reservoir 1 and 2 clear, so pumps on. Pumps powering up. Pumps off then. Pumps in transition. So I can't turn it off? Okay. See, now I'm wondering, like, on? Off. I don't know which way is the right way. So we got the flow access. Ooh, I'm automatically being pulled around. No, I'm not. Okay, let's go down. And this, I have to say, I love this game, but I kind of hate this section of the game onward because it's all combat. Like, it's all just dungeon crawling constantly. Just constant dungeon crawling. So, I mean, if you made a character that isn't, you know, really very combat savvy, well, tough shit. Tough shit. Sucks to be you. Okay, I'm gonna have to... There's a puzzle. There is a puzzle to be had here. So, as usual, okay, as usual, I'm gonna get lost, I'm gonna stumble on puzzles, and generally make a fool of myself for a while until I figure this out. Standard operating procedure at this point. So, okay, that didn't work out so well for me. Let's take a look. What's the help say? No, that's not what I need. Pump 118A. So what's the reservoir status? So 1 and 2 are clear. So I think we need to fill them up, actually. So turn the pumps off. They're already deactivated, so turn them on. Powering up. So reservoir status. Water cycling in progress. Okay, well, let's take a look down there. Do a little quick save. So yeah, see, I can't get down there. And man, the water just freaks out. So I cannot get down there. I can't do anything. Let's take a look at the computer. Pump 118A again. And what is the what's the status? So 1 and 2 are both flooded. Okay, so they're both flooded. So I guess then turn the pumps off. Shutting down pumps. So they're both flooded, so that means I should be able to, like, to get in there, right? No. Well, that's not what that means. Yeah, see, I can't go against the flow of the water. God damn, that water is buggy. Okay, so that's not an option. Now, it looks like they're both flooded. Alright, so both reservoirs are flooded. Let's take a look at the pump status again. So yes, they're all flooded. So how do I... Yeah, the pump control is off. Is there, like, do I turn this? And let me go into first person. That doesn't really help it. It doesn't really help it any. So yeah, see, I can't go against the flow of the water. So let's try messing around with the switch here. So turn that on. Can't do anything. Still can't do anything. So let's try turning it off again. Okay, let's toggle the switch here. Can't touch it. Okay, now I can, okay, see, look, it still can't go against it. So let's try turning it off again. So pump is off. Cannot go get. I don't really know what's the deal with this one. So I can't go against the flow of the water. There's something over here? Nope. I wish that water wasn't freaking out so bad, but yeah, what can you do about it? Okay, now I can go against the flow now. So I guess what you want is for the reservoirs to be filled. Like, you know, you want them to be flooded out. Yeah, see, I can't get out there. Can't get anything going there. Yeah, there's no way out here. I have to be missing something, right? There's gotta be something I'm missing. I'm not that stupid. There has got to be something that there has to be some step of this puzzle that I'm missing out on. Let's go back up here. Let's take a look around. So what elements do we have to work with? There's the switch. You can toggle it on and off, and it basically says which reservoir is flooded or not. So when you turn the pump on, that floods the reservoirs. And the only thing back here is, yeah, I guess that just turns the electricity on and off. Well, okay, like we did that, we turned the electricity off, and that is like, okay, look, all that does is I go over here and flip the switch. Yeah, that makes the electricity happen, which, yeah, all that's gonna do is make everything freak out. But maybe that's part of it, right? So, okay, we need to flood the reservoirs, so switch that pump control on. So yeah, now they're all flooded. Okay. We gotta wait for it. And this pretty much does the same thing that does. Let's see, what about the electrical? Okay, password is required. Skill too low. Well, I can turn the electrical off manually from over there. So, okay. It's all flooded now. So now that it's flooded and it's electrified, it's quick save. So here's what I'm wondering, is the electricity part of the puzzle? Like, do they want me, now that's why quick saved is, if I just suddenly die, then we'll know that this wasn't the answer to the puzzle, right? So, okay. Let's try jumping in. Yeah, you can't even begin to fight the flow of that thing. It just shoves you into the corner. Ooh, just ate my blood shield off. Yeah, that's not the answer right there. That ain't the answer. Being electrified, no. So let's turn that off. So, okay. When the pumps are on... Okay, hold on a minute. Let's take a look at the computer. So, pump 118A. So, the reservoir status. Yeah, 1 and 2 are both flooded. Oh wait, why did it switch to... Like, all of a sudden, when I use the computer, it switched this to off. It switched it to the off position. There has to be more to this. Like, what am I missing? Like, what am I actually missing? So, yeah, see, I can move around now, but the water... Now, they were flooded. They were both completely flooded. So, let me guess. Now they're gonna... Yeah, they don't really, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Like, I feel like this is a simple puzzle, and Like, this has to be just a simple puzzle with an easy answer, and I'm just somehow fucking it up. I feel like that has to be the issue here. Or I've somehow bugged the game out. Like, maybe somehow I've bugged the game out, and so I can't, like, I don't know. You know what, let me just, let me consort with the Google machine for a second here, because I don't want to waste people's time even more than I already have. So I just want to know what I'm doing wrong, I guess, is the thing. So let me just look it up real quick. Let's see, the pumps. I love it. The very first thing is how do I get out of, like, I love it. So it's apparently a common issue. Okay, so let's see. I guess the answers seem to be turn off the pump, and when you're able, turn it back on. Okay, well, let's see how that works out. So, flip it on. Okay, so I guess the answer is you have to go real quick. The answer is you have to be really, really fast here, which I might not be fast enough. Oh god. Yeah, that's okay, that's the answer. The answer is you gotta be fast. You gotta go fast. That's the answer. Amazing. I love it. Okay. Whoosh. Oh, he's big. I'm ready to fight. That looks ridiculous. I can barely hurt him. I like the look of this monster, but he looks a little silly too. I'm trying to get him to attack. Wish I had my blood shield still. That sure would be nice, wouldn't it? But I got it electrocuted off of me. Let me put my blood shield back on. Hate to waste the blood, but we gotta do it. Of course, it doesn't open all the way. No, what the? It just goes right past me. Okay, so the big guys, they are gonna be a thing now. Blood strike, for 46 points of damage. Oh, you don't get the blood back. What's that now? Yeah, you don't get the blood back on these guys. That's a shame. Well, I'm not gonna waste points on it then. Ooh, rats. Gotta get my points back. Come on, get back here. Oh, hold on. Didn't even see these guys. Okay, we got another ledger that we're not gonna really read. It's nice. Now I'm guessing that goes back out to the surface. Don't want to do that. We want to go deeper. Deeper. This sledgehammer has like a ground pound attack to it. It's ridiculous. Okay, wait a minute. Was there a lever or anything? No. Okay. Ah, the sewer maze. Okay, so we don't want to go up, we want to go down. Anything over there? I don't know, probably, but I'm gonna... of course, it's a dead end. You know, dead end, but not completely worthless. There's rats. Yummy rats. Which again, if you were playing, oh, I don't know, let's say that you were playing a more social / stealth-oriented Ventru. Well, Ventru, they don't get anything out of eating rats. So you'd kind of be fucked down here. Also, yeah, the Ventru don't get, well, like, again, like a Ventru that was all for the social and stealth skills. Well, guess what? You can't talk to these things. You can't talk to them. You know, you can't stealth past them. You gotta fight them. It's 100% combat. You would not be having a whole lot of fun here. And I say this because that was pretty much my first character. My first character in this game, like the first time I played it, was a more social skill, stealth-oriented Ventru that used guns. And it didn't go so well. Did not go so well at all. Lock difficulty 5, blood buff. See, glad you ate all those rats now, aren't you? Oh, that is a nasty one. Possibly too hot for Twitch. I don't know. Let's quick save. So I forget if this is like just a straight fight or if there's a gimmick to it. No, I think it's a straight fight. It's blood buff. And let's use my, the odious chalice. Why wouldn't I? Wow, I feel like I wasted the odious chalice there. I feel like I really wasted it. Also, these are all chunk, aren't they? Like that's chunk. Like all of these are just chunk. You know, officer, security guard, chunk. If you look at it, it's, yeah, that's who it is. It's literally just his model. So I guess I guess the sewer monster just learned to somehow clone Chunk and then ate him multiple times. I don't know. So is there anything up there that I might want? Well, the only way you're gonna know is by looking, so get up there. Yeah, so that was the big boss fight for this whole area. I don't know, it wasn't really all that, wasn't all that impressive, but again, that could have been a lot harder of a fight if I wasn't really a character built for combat. Yeah, see, look, if I had been a gun-using character, that would have been a lot more challenging. Okay, I need to get over here, so I have to make a jump. Pretty sure if I fuck this jump up, it's just gonna be death. So, let's... Oh, there we go. And just smash through there. And we're on our way. Okay, we came out there. Let's go down. I think we're almost done with this area. Oh dear God. Let's be careful. So yeah, when it comes to this game, you might say like, well, why wouldn't you build a character with combat in mind? Well, see, the thing is that the first time you play through this game, you're going to be given the illusion that there are many, many ways to beat the game, as in, you know, you have all these social skills, you have all these stealth skills, and, you know, the first half of the game, it does a really good job of balancing things out so that you can always pass every quest by either stealthing through it or talking your way through it. Like, you know, the first part of the game, it does a really good job of presenting a more balanced experience, more true to the tabletop. But then you get to the second half of the game, which is what we're in now. And the second half of the game, it's all combat. Like, it's all forced combat that you cannot avoid. You can't talk your way out of it. You can't stealth your way past it. No. You gotta fight. And you gotta fight a lot. Oh, this is gonna kill me, isn't it? I'm gonna die here. Only a little bit. Only died a little bit. Oh, look! Yeah, that boss is just a regular thing now. Blood boil. I don't think that works on it. Okay, well, Blood Strike seems to be the most effective thing to use on that. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be running into more of those. That's going to be fun, right? And my blood shield has worn off, so that's again going to be real fun. Real fun. Oh, there, yeah. Hey there. Gotta get my blood back. That's great. That's just great. eat some rats. Come on, get back here. The only thing that's gonna keep me fueled up for these fights is gnawing on some rats. Okay. I really need to be on the lookout for any rats in here now. Just gotta chew the head off of all these rats. And if I can get that last one, I think that'll be enough blood to finish off another one of those huge homunculuses. Homunculuses? Homunculi? I don't know. I just know I gotta be careful in here. Yeah, there's another one. Can I sneak by it? Probably not. Well, actually, kind of. You kinda sorta can. You can kind of, sort of sneak past some of them. Kind of, sort of, again. Come on, get back here. Look, I'm eating every single rat I see. I need that blood. Well, wait a minute, actually. I think that... Yeah, I think we're at the end of this now. So let's go ahead and, hold on. What's this? Not too sure. I love it. Slow. A fatal error has occurred. You should be panicking now. Your system will now explode. It is now safe to go to your happy place. Press the NE key to help others learn to read. Press Control, Control, Control to donate money to me. I love it. Okay, well, that's where we need to go, I do believe. But, not sure how to get there. Computer's got nothing for me. Can't use that. So I'm guessing that we missed something. I'm guessing we missed something, and we're gonna... Oh god, we're gonna have to go back out there with all the... Yeah, with all these things. Yep. Let's get in a fight. There's the big one. You know, I'm probably gonna have to kill it anyway, so... Blood strike! There it goes. Yeah, see, that's why I ate all those rats. I know it seemed tedious, that's why I did it. Now, I've definitely missed something. Oh god, another one. Are they just spawning now? Wait a minute, they're just spawning. Let's go ahead and chew up another rat. So maybe I unlocked something now, like after killing all those, nope. Okay, well, let's go back through the maze. You know, let's go back through the sewer maze, and let's find whatever event trigger that we missed, right? I'm gonna have to deal with them. There's a bunch of rats right here. I'm gonna try to get to them. Healing. Okay, so let's try and. I'm not too sure what I'm missing. A key of some kind? A key card, maybe? Now, I pretty much went straight down. Like, you sort of have multiple paths you can take here. And one will take you up, one will take you down. I pretty much just went with the down path each time. So I'm guessing I had to take the up path a few times. Well, since there's, multiple ones to fight here. Hold on. Yeah, there's the pass key. Oh god, gotta get past them. Okay, yeah, I'm not fighting them. Alright, this ain't no D&D, alright? I don't get no experience points for killing giant monsters. There's no giant monster slayer bonus, alright? And in this game, you only get EXP for completing quests. So yeah, I'm just gonna go complete the quest now. And I bet they've all respawned and they're just waiting. Yep. Not gonna deal with them. Alright, well I have to now. Okay, I got the pass key. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. Push the button. Did I push the button? I don't think I pushed the button. There we go. Down we go. And yeah, this is like the longest dungeon in the game. But there's gonna be other long ones. It's just pitch black down here. But yeah, I do believe we're done with the dungeon now. Like, we're just kind of... Yeah, we're in the Nosferatu town at this point. Well, let's look around. Let's try to find some people.
Cemetery runoff.
Yeah, see, look, it looks nice down here. Looks great. It's just a skeleton. Let's look around. Oh, hey! A monster, kill it! No. Now these are, these are the dwellers of this place. So, let's talk to people.
What the? Oh, you did not just try and run a trace on me. Alright. Take that. Oh yeah, I hope you backed up that server tonight. Boss is gonna be real pissed when his mom starts getting love letters from porn sites.
Yeah, hello?
What? Oh yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What are you using for security down there, a trash 80? Guys, it's called encryption. This is too easy. I'd let you off the hook,
but stupidity always brings out the asshole in me.
No, I'm here.
All right, yeah. Just 1 minute. No, nothing to worry about. Just a harmless email. Not a self-replicating embedded virus or anything. Wow, you really opened it. I can't believe you just opened it. What kind of a freaking idiot just opens it?
And so we find the lair of the trolls.
What? Oh yeah, sorry. The name's Mitnick. I'm in charge of computer systems, network security, that kind of thing. You're the new kid, right? LaCroix's girl. Surprised you actually made it down here.
So yeah, I'm looking for Gary.
Yeah, he knows why you're here. LaCroix must be pissed. But I hope you're not here looking for some payback. LaCroix knows better than to mess with Gary, sheriff or no sheriff. His room is just down the hall. You'll probably find him there. Or maybe he'll find you.
Now, do I really have any questions for him? Why not?
Go ahead.
Okay, so what do you do?
Me? Like I said, I'm the resident tech head. Keep this place wired to the outside world. Gary wants me to keep it close on the street. At the same time, I'm supposed to be upgrading the network.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. Forget about it. Like I said, just some network stuff. I'm trying to add a few more network hubs in the city so we're covered in case of emergency. But Gary doesn't want anyone leaving until this whole thing with LaCroix blows over. Which basically leaves my freaking cheese hanging in the wind.
Maybe I can help out.
Yeah, you do that? Man, that would really help me out. I could hook you up along the way. Make it worth your while. I got access to all kinds of goodies.
Okay.
I need a little time to set things up. Technical details. I'll send an email to your haven and tell you what needs to be done. That's all you need to know for now.
Okay. So we just got ourselves a nice little side quest. Okay. Anyone else around here? Well, I smell another side quest.
Bitch, I can't believe she got the cover of Glamarella this month. I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth, and her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater? I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at Vivisection, making $10 a stiffy if I'm still around. Ugh.
I love it. It's like, and who exactly are you?
Oh, right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Amalia. Before this neat little makeover, I used to be a model. I was all over the place. TV, magazines, billboards. I mean, I was hot. Super hot. And I knew it. Which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family.
Well, that would just be, you know, terribly ironic, I guess. I guess Gary's a fan of irony.
Spare me your head shrink bullshit. You've got no idea what I'm going through here. I mean, I can't sit here and let the world think she's better than me. I've got to do something.
I love it. Have you tried exfoliating? No. I guess just offer and get it over with?
I don't want to kill her. That's too quick and painless. I want to ruin her name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice about printing it.
So what's stopping you?
Gary says that everyone has to lay low until this thing with the prince cools down. Until then, I'm stuck here watching the whole world kiss Tawny's big fat ass.
I guess I can help out.
I have some wireless cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, and one in her kitchen. I'm sure you'll see good places to hide them once you're there.
Okay.
Once the cameras are in place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra. From there, you'll be able to activate the cameras.
And, what's in it for me?
Look, I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing about it. Understand?
Okay, I'll do it.
You will? Great. Here are the cameras. She lives in Hollywood, in an apartment building right across from the Lucky Star Motel. I had someone here dig up a spare key to her apartment for me. Take that, too.
Alright, let's get out of here. And we're just getting all the quests. So, what's going on right here? Wait. Galdjum? Wait, I just gained a lot of effects. Wait, what did I just pick up? What was this Galdjum that I just picked up? Oh, it's over here. Huh. Okay, so this Galdjum, it's this rough-hewn amber stone. So you are able to hold the effect of passive disciplines longer as long as you possess it. Their durations are increased by 25%. Okay. So basically that would be, well, they even said it right up here, like the effects, yeah, that'd be potence, fortitude, obfuscate, presence, protean, like all of that. Basically all the passive, like all the more passive disciplines, you can hold them longer. So that's pretty nice, actually. It's pretty nice. And it's just some throwaway item that I just found. It's great. Oh, hold on.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a rap party for the Misfits, about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
I love it. Are you a coward? Face me!
Maybe
Show yourself.
I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred. We are talking, but you aren't listening, boss.
Yeah, face to face.
I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this? I don't know, boss. You tell me. After all, I didn't crash your party.
I'm here about the... I love it. It's like, I'm here to kill you. No, I'm here about the Ankaran sarcophagus.
You don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the Prince. You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold.
And we just want that sarcophagus. So who bought it?
I like to discuss business face to face. Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Yeah, the suspense is killing me. Come on out.
Careful what's behind you, boss. Whoa.
Always with the dramatic.
What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden? Don't tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
So, where's the sarcophagus?
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information?
Yeah, under, well, actually, I guess because I got rid of the, Samis.
Oh, my hero. Had it not been for that damn Shamisi, you'd still be searching under rocks for us. It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
Yes, the Kuei Jin, the Asian vampires.
The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
Tell me more.
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart.
I see. Go on.
You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
Alright, so deal. Tell me what I have to do.
The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao, ask her where my boy is, and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
Yeah, wait a minute. So aren't we at war with the Asian vampires?
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss.
So can I love it. Got anything I can use to protect myself?
Use your head and your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to off you than 10 Hollywoods. But not if you're smart.
Alright then, I'll go.
Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
Okay then. Good is done. So we got some side quests, we got more main quests to do. It's all good. Is there anything back here in the corner? And yeah, we got a whole new place to go to now. So we're back in the yeah, oh, fell all the way down. And we're back in town now. So if we want to get back down into the sewers where we were, we just go right over there. Doors in the corner. Okay, so I guess if you want to get there, you just go in, take a left. Alright. And yeah, we're back out here at the graveyard. See, it all comes together. It all comes together. Now let's just make our way back up to the town proper. And how's my EXP doing? I got 18 points of experience. Okay, like at this point I could actually start, investing in, I don't know. Hey, what do I even need? I don't really need a whole lot. I mean, at this point in the game, I pretty much have everything I need. And also, a lot of the enemies that you're going to be encountering from here on out, like honestly, bashing and lethal damage, those are the least of your concerns. The main threats from here on out, the ones that are really going to hurt, are basically aggravated damage. And you cannot soak, like no amount of stamina is going to soak aggravated damage. Yeah, see, that's can only be soaked through supernatural means such as blood shield. So really for me it's like dodge. I think investing in dodge is probably the way to go. We'll see. Let's crawl out of there. Okay, and we're back in town. Let's look at the journal. So what quests have I got? This jump in the bale, that has to go somewhere. We'll see. I might have to go back to downtown. So the prince wants the sarcophagus now. And we still have to look out for that other fetish from the Giovanni. Then we got Hollywood, so we got 2 side quests in Hollywood. Okay, and we gotta go to Chinatown. Now, there was the Lucky Star. Someone has an apartment across from there. And we'll get to that in a minute. Well, actually, I guess it'd be right here, huh? How do we want to do it? Nah, you know what? It's been a long, we've been doing lots of questing, lots of dungeon. I feel good to get out of that dungeon. Feels real good to get out of that dungeon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save my game right here. Let's see, save 1. So yeah, I'm just gonna save my game here, and I feel like it's a good spot to end it on for right here tonight. And ever since I got Blood Boil, I love to close things out by just going nuts. So again, witness the full fury of blood magic. Blood Boil! Look at that. Ooh, that's an exploding hooker. Oh, that's nasty. Criminal violation. Oh, until you explode. Just kaboom. Blood everywhere. Nasty. So very nasty. Man, I love it. Just go nuts. That's how you end the stream. But anyhow. Yeah, it's been a slow, quiet night, and that's fine. Been a lot of dungeoning. I gotta say, I really, to conclude things, the first half of this game is amazing. I love it. Okay? But the second half of the game, it's all combat. It is all just dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. And a lot of them you can't really effectively sneak through them. So it's just combat. It's just non-stop combat. And that's unfortunate, you know? And hey, not banned. I'm just closing things out now. Don't know if you missed everything or not, but been playing this for like 3 hours. I like to keep it kind of brief. But, yeah, I was just kind of saying that the last half of this game, it's all just combat. It's all just dungeons. And it's a shame, too, because this game, like, when it starts off... Let me go back to the main menu. So, like, when this game starts off, it really does present you with a very balanced game. Like, when the game starts off, you can either talk your way through situations, or you can stealth your way through situations. It gives you a lot of options to kind of deal with things. Like, a great example is the very first combat, like the first real combat encounter after the tutorial. You know, it's like that house full of gangsters, and you have a lot of options, right? Like, you could just run in and kill everyone. That's an option. That's what I did. Or you could sneak around. Like, you could sneak around. There was even a lot of cool things, like if you go out back, you could cut the power to the building, which, yeah, that's awesome. And then, you know, you could sneak in, get the goods, and sneak out. Or you could even use your social skills to talk to the thugs, and you could negotiate out a deal, right? So I don't know. And a lot of the early quests, a lot of the early ones are like that, where you have several different ways you can deal with every situation. But then as the game goes on, as the game, like, as you get further and further in, and Hollywood, like, you know, Santa Monica, it's fine. Downtown is fairly balanced as well. But when you get to Hollywood, that's when all of a sudden is social, like, dealing with threats through social skills, that's out the window. You know, dealing with threats by sneaking and using your stealth and all that, no, that's pretty much out the window. It's all combat all the time, and it's just dungeon to dungeon to dungeon, and on top of that, you're dealing with a lot of supernatural threats. So you're bashing and lethal defense, it doesn't even matter anymore. It's like you have to really specialize in combat. That's a shame. It really is. It really is a damn shame that the game goes down that path, because that's not really authentic to the experience of Vampire the Masquerade or World of Darkness. Usually combat is kind of a last resort in those games. But yeah, what can you do, right? I guess they wanted to make it more video gamey, and so the way to do that is to make everything a combat encounter, make everything, you know, just make everything fights all the time. You got all these cool vampire powers, use them, right? Yeah, I don't know. Just my thoughts on how this game goes. I still love it, like, even with all the, you know, with how things break down towards the end, I still love the game. I just wish maybe they had a little bit more time to, you know, work on it, to give the player more options. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for tonight. You know, it's been quiet, but hey, thanks everybody, for those that showed up. Thanks for showing up. I always appreciate that. So, gonna close things out. See you next time. Oh yeah, also, probably not gonna be any streams tomorrow, because I gotta go to the dentist, and there's gonna be drilling, so yeah, I'm probably not gonna be streaming tomorrow, or you know what, I might not even be streaming the day after, depending on just how much drilling and dental work has to be done. So I'm gonna be having fun tomorrow. See you later. Bye.